Hello, my name is Ian Fisher, and today I will be discussing House Bill 327, Animal Kidnapping. This bill addresses and criminalizes the kidnapping of animals. The bill outlines the definition of the crime and states the punishment for committing that aforementioned crime. The bill states that any forceful taking of a cat, dog, equine animal, swine, or cattle for resale, animal fighting, or laboratory use is illegal. This first set of guidelines is a third-degree felony on the first crime, and if committed again, the crime rises to a level 2 felony. Secondly, the bill states that any unpermitted taking of a dog, cat, or equine animal for a special or temporary purpose is also illegal. The second set of guidelines is a misdemeanor of the third degree on the first offense, and then rises to a misdemeanor of the second degree on the second offense. To summarize, the law basically makes it a felony to steal an animal for permanent use, and makes it a misdemeanor to steal an animal temporarily without permission from the owner. I will now present a recreation of an animal kidnapping in progress as an example of what this law is attempting to prevent and further criminalize. Now, as you can see from the picture, the criminal is attempting to steal the dog and use him for evil purposes. In this second photograph, we can see the devious criminal selling the stolen dog to a cruel animal trafficker for some quick cash. The scholarly source I found for this topic discussed the status animals have as property and the public's perception of animals as property. The article is titled, "Is the classification of animals as property consistent with modern community attitudes?" And it is written by Gita Shyam. This relates to the law itself when it comes to the overall status of animals, seeing as the law uses the term kidnapping when defining the crime itself. This aforementioned detail is relevant due to the term kidnapping usually being used to describe a human-on-human abduction. Additionally, the study found that different animals were given preferential treatment when it comes to the public's opinion of elevating them up from the status of purely being property. This source brings into focus the ethical issue I would like to focus on during this video. The ethical issue is simply if animals should be treated as people or as property. House Bill 327 seems to label animals as being closer to people than to property, whether that be intentional or not. The usage of the term kidnapping brings up an interesting quandary concerning the legal status of animals overall. If animals can be kidnapped under Pennsylvania law, does that mean that they are now something other than property? When one takes a car without permission, they don't kidnap the car, they steal the car, or they carjack the car. This fundamental difference in phraseology between House Bill 327 and other Pennsylvania laws concerning property raises into question the status of animals as property and could possibly lead to a major change in the legal status of animals across the entire state and eventually across maybe one day the nation.